that their recommendation to prohibit one person from holding 2 different positions in town. I appreciate you relinquishing your right to run a re-election campaign for school committee, and I appreciate the fact that you're going to be focusing on one position. Thank you very much.
I don't want to speak for anybody else, but at this stage of my life, I don't know that I could put in the effort necessary to do both jobs.
I think it'd be very difficult.
You know, it's difficult and time-consuming. It's a hard thing to do.
Anyone else? Seeing none? Okay, that concludes this evening's program. You're welcome to refreshments and questions and answers. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh!
My bad. Sorry, Bob.
Hey, no problem. I'd still like to thank Tom for trying to shorten the meeting. Anything that can be done to shorten the meeting is always a good thing. And I don't want it to shorten the meeting. I won't be taking questions after. We'll get to the floor after. You got a question, you can come see me. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a regular guy. I work every day, and I work on high-speed production equipment. It's pretty complicated. I've got all kinds of people that work with me on these things. I go out there on the floor, the machine's broke down. The operator knows how to push the buttons. She doesn't have a clue how the thing works. And then on the other side of the table, I got the owners. Now we're owned by capital investors. They want to know why the machine ain't working right. I tell them it's broke. They don't like to hear that. They want that machine to work right. And when I tell them how much it's going to cost them, they don't want to pay for it. And then when they don't want to pay for it, and I go back and I tell them, hey, there's more things broke than you know about. They don't want to hear that. So it's kind of like the people in town. So I think I've got a little bit of experience with dealing with that kind of stuff. As myself as a person, I believe in fiscal responsibility. And I thought the DOR report was a great thing when it came out. I think it's a great thing now. And I think if we had followed some of the recommendations, we probably wouldn't be in as sad a shape as we are right now. So I will try and follow the DOR recommendations. As a person, I really don't like long-term debt. I think we've got way too much of it in this town. Myself, I never took out a mortgage for more than 15 years. I have one credit card. And that's the way I think business should be done in town. And that's pretty much all I have to say. As far as if I had any ideas about the water department, I think I've put most everything that I need to say has been in the paper. I don't blog, I don't Twitter, I don't Facebook. I'm not saying something, I'll put it right down there, Garden News. Sometimes they have a couple of issues with me, but that's all right. Get it out there usually. I do think that we do need to do something with the water department. I don't know how we're going to end up doing that, but I don't think that they run water lines on telephone poles. I think we made a mistake there by combining them. And it became an obvious mistake when the sewer department couldn't figure out how to bill people. So I would like to work on that problem. I'd like to see a payment in lieu of taxes formula so that the select board could figure out how much they're going to get every year and, not have it be a viable number. So that's about all I'm going to do. That's as short as I can make it. And if you've got any questions, feel free to have a coffee with me later. Thank you.
Okay, my apologies, Bob. Now, if you would like to have refreshments, you're more than welcome to stick around and have conversations with the candidates. Thank you. Thank you for coming.